Your agent answered in under a second. Latency was green, uptime was green, error rate looked normal. The customer still got a confident wrong answer. That is the failure class dashboards miss. The model did not crash. The tools returned 200s, retrieval returned top K. And you still cannot explain which silent step lied. If you only watch red metrics, you will keep paging on symptoms while the real break sits one layer deeper. One service, one red dashboard worked when a request mostly hit one code path. Agents are not that. One user turn can retrieve documents, call tools, inherit a sync state, write memory, route across regions, and burn tokens on retries. Each step can look healthy alone. Together they invent a new failure. Coherent wrongness. Your observability map has to follow the agent path, not just the HTTP edge. Here is the map. 6 signal layer, retrieval provenance, tool schemas, inherited context. Memory writeback, latency versus correctness, cost and evals. Plus 2 topology labs you will need in production. Coordination deadlocks and multi-region path drift. This episode is the map. Agent black box 1 through 8 are the labs. Do not rewrite the prompt until you know which layer is lying. Layer 1 is retrieval. Episode 1. Your RAG stays green while embeddings and indexes stop speaking the same language. Instrument model, version, dimension, and expected index version on ingest and query. Layer 2 is tools. Episode 2. The agent calls a tool that no longer exists or sends a schema the API deleted yesterday. That is not creativity. That is stale tool definitions. Trace tool name, call id, and schema version at the boundary. Layer 3 is context. Episode 3. One async branch inherits stale execution state from another. The span looks sane. The answer is coherent. It is still the wrong world. Layer 4 is memory writeback. Episode 4. The agent retrieves a stale rule, acts on it, then writes a fresh-looking summary back into long-term memory. Now the next request learns from the mistake. Similarity is not truth. You need contradiction against live state on the same trace. Layer 5 is coordination. Episode 5. Your timeout was not slow code. It was a circular wait across queues and callbacks. Layer 6 is speed versus truth. Episode 6. 0.8 seconds and wrong still fails the user. Put evaluation on the same trace as generation. Then topology. Episode 7. Same request id, 2 regions, 2 decisions, both boards green. That is operational inference drift. Finally, economics. Episode 8. The demo eval passed, production cost exploded. Treat eval suite version and token cost as first-class spans, not a spreadsheet after the fact. Do not boil the ocean. This week, pick one agent path and attach a minimum set. Request id end to end. Tool name and schema version on every tool call. Retrieval model and version on ingest and query. Decision outcome on the final answer. Tokens and cost if you already have them. That is enough to stop guessing whether the prompt is the villain. Instrument provenance before you rewrite the prompt. Watch the lab that matches your pain. Follow the Agent Black Box playlist in order when you want the full map. Use the companion fixtures when you want something to inspect offline. Shorts tease the symptom. The long form shows the layer. Subscribe so the next failure class shows up before it pages you at 3 a.m. Which layer burns you most right now? Retrieval, tools, context, memory, deadlocks, speed, regions, or cost? Drop that layer in the comments. Then start the playlist at episode 1, or jump straight to the lab that matches your incident. Agent Black Box is the series. This was the map.